Welcome to V4 World, your go-to source for the latest global business and economic updates. In today's episode, we'll analyze Pakistan's widening trade deficit, regional financial challenges, and the latest developments in the global oil market. How will these economic shifts impact businesses and investments? Stay tuned for valuable insights. Pakistan's trade deficit expands amid rising imports. Pakistan's trade deficit with neighboring countries has surged by 36.09%, reaching $7.36 billion in the first 8 months of FY25, compared to $5.41 billion in the previous year. The primary reason? A significant increase in imports from China, India, and Bangladesh. Key trade insights. Exports to Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka saw substantial growth, whereas exports to China continued to decline. Total exports to 9 regional countries, Afghanistan, China, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India, Iran, Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives, increased by 6.64%, reaching $3.1 billion. Pakistan's exports to China dropped by 10.55%, falling to $1.69 billion from $1.89 billion last year. Exports to Afghanistan surged by 84.25%, reaching $592.84 million in 8MFY25, up from $321.75 million last year. Despite improvements in certain export markets, the rising import costs continue to put pressure on Pakistan's economy. ADB's call for stronger regional cooperation and digital finance. The Asian Development Bank, ADB, is advocating for Pakistan and its regional partners to enhance cooperation to boost climate finance, ease investment barriers, and fully embrace digital payment systems. Key recommendations by ADB. Climate finance deficit. The Asian region requires $1.1 trillion annually to tackle climate change, but only $300 billion is currently available. Regional financial safety net. Strengthening regional financial agreements and expanding emergency funding reserves is crucial for managing climate-related financial risks. Pakistan's financial sector growth. Over the past 15 years, financial services have expanded significantly. 0.127% increase in financial institution accounts between FY19 and FY24. Despite progress, 40% of Pakistan's adult population remains unbanked. Mobile and online transactions surged from 17% in 2020 to 75% by September 2024. To fully unlock economic potential, Pakistan must focus on digital financial inclusion and regional collaboration. Global oil market updates. U.S. tariffs impact Venezuela oil trade. Oil prices rose by 1% on Monday following U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of a 25% tariff on countries purchasing oil and gas from Venezuela. Market implications. The U.S. has given Chevron until May 27 to wind down its oil operations in Venezuela. The tariff move aims to pressure Venezuela's economy, while providing some leverage for U.S. energy companies. The policy's enforcement details remain uncertain, but it is expected to influence global oil prices. Meanwhile, Trump hinted at upcoming discussions between U.S. and China's trade negotiators, which could impact broader global trade dynamics. That wraps up today's business and trade insights. From Pakistan's widening trade deficit to ADB's regional financial recommendations and the latest U.S.-Venezuela oil trade developments, global economic shifts continue to shape markets. What are your thoughts on these updates? Share your insights in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to V4 World for more updates. Stay informed, stay ahead, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest business news. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, or economic advice. Viewers should conduct their own research before making any financial decisions.